Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome back to understanding in more depth what numerology really is. Today, I want to run through the star matrix, explain to you exactly what it is, what it consists with, and what the 5 areas actually look at in your life and how you can benefit from it. So numerology is the study of numbers and any phenomena that happens in the world or in someone's life. It can also make us understand why you see the same numbers or why you have certain number plates or house numbers or phone numbers. And of course, with numerology, we can decode this and understand what it's highlighting, what you need to do in life, and how the universe is sending you a message in order for you to either wake up or to show you that you are on the right track or to accommodate a certain scenario that's happening in your life. From my personal experience, when I lived in a property that resembled the energy of a family, that is exactly the home that I felt pregnant. And when I lived in apartments that had more masculine and leadership energy, that's when I found a new job and started my career and ended up growing as a person. And of course, the most important numbers of your life is your birthday. It has a huge impact onto your day-to-day life, onto what you have come here to achieve, and how your life may unfold. We can see your talents, your struggle, we can see what mission you've come here with, and what kind of lessons you will face throughout the years. We are here really to overcome all our negative programming that is in this star matrix. When we manage to live in the positive, that's when we feel that we are the closest to our true meaning and purpose in life. So the question really is, who are you and what have you come here to do? So when we look at your birthday, based on those numbers, we can build something called a star matrix. This star matrix has 5 different areas. It has your personality, which is all to do with your talents, your struggles, what you've come here with. It has your spirituality, which is all to do with your energy, your ancestry, your mother's line, your father's line, and generally where the support comes from. That's a big topic which we can cover in depth, probably in a completely separate video. Then we have your money triangle. Obviously, where your money is, what your career path could be, where you would flourish the most, where you would be able to achieve great heights. But the key with money, if you just focus on your money triangle, which is a very important thing to do, you are not guaranteed to get your millions, billions, become world famous for whatever you're here to do. The key is actually to start from the very beginning, which is your personality. Focus on those energies, make sure you're living in the positive of them. Then you move on to your spirituality, you sort out your relationship with your mother, your father, and you activate, of course, all the energies there. And only after you've done that, you're able to move on to your money. After your money, we have the next triangle, which is your relationship triangle. And this represents the relationship you have with yourself. It represents a relationship with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your colleagues, and so on. And this shows us what kind of person you are in society. It also highlights what is important to you in a partnership, in a friendship, and of course highlights where the biggest area of growth is for you. And then we finish off with the last triangle, which is the triangle of health. This is a very interesting area because the triangle of health can disclose to me every possible dis-ease that someone could face. But I would not focus on this triangle in the sense of getting worried about what kind of issues you may have. So a lot of clients have come to me and I said, we can look at your health. They're like, oh, no, I don't want to know what illness I can have. It is not about that. When someone is absolutely healthy and there's nothing wrong with them, what this triangle is amazing about is I can give you recommendations on what you need to focus on in order to be healthy, to stay healthy. When someone comes with an actual health issue, that's a whole different story. I actually use 2 different techniques. I use the triangle of health and I also use the chakra system. So all in all, these 5 different areas of your life give you a full picture of you as a person. And then we can also look at some juicy bits inside, which is to do with your actual soul mission. It will always be part of something that's driving you from inside, but the key is to overcome all of these programs, all of these energies, live in the positive before you can actually achieve this. The star matrix also gives me a lot of other information. For example, your biggest growth points based on the programming that your mum and dad were struggling with when you were conceived. As a whole, I absolutely love this tool because it's very clear, it's very precise. It gives you exactly the recommendations you need to get from A to B, to choose, to take control of your life. People ask me, oh, do you believe in destiny? I believe that every choice you make every single day is what makes your destiny. So choose to take control of your life, take control of the decisions, but do it from a place of understanding yourself. For me, that is the beauty of numerology. I hope you liked this episode. Please comment if you want me to cover anything in more depth, or if you have any specific questions that you would like me to cover. I cannot wait to speak to you again, and see you soon.